They say if you hear heels at night in a boarding school, you must not look back. Before the ghost called Madame Koi Koi, there was a woman who believed in rules, justice, and truth. Thank you for joining Frankie Stories. This is the story of Teacher Ada, how discipline made her feared, how courage made her hunted, and how betrayal turned her footsteps into a warning that still echoes in the dark. Koi, koi, koi. The sound traveled before the woman did, sharp and deliberate, cutting through the sleeping hostel like a warning bell. Jesus Christ, Sola whispered, yanking her blanket up to her chin. She's on night patrol.
Shut up. If she hears you, you're finished.
The door at the far end of the corridor creaked open. Koi, koi, koi.
Why does she walk like that? Doesn't she get tired?
Wants us to hear her.
Teacher Ada stopped in front of dormitory C. Her torch beam swept slowly across the beds. Who is whispering? Her voice rang out, calm but cold. No one answered. I asked a question, she said, stepping inside. And silence is only acceptable when you are asleep.
Stand up! Name.
Rita, Ma.
Why are you awake after lights out?
I needed to use the toilet, Ma.
Rules are not suggestions, Rita. They are laws.
Yes, Ma.
Tomorrow morning, you will scrub the dining hall. Alone.
Yes, Ma.
She's right. If everyone followed rules, there would be no punishment.
You admire her?
Ada, you don't have to be so harsh. Discipline feels harsh only to those who dislike order.
It is.
They're children.
And children become adults.
This is a boarding school, not a playground.
I think you were training soldiers, Ada.
And you'd think some teachers forget why they are here.
Are you implying something?
I imply nothing. I observe.
Madam Ada, please! I need to tell you something.
Come in. Close the door.
I didn't want to talk, Ma, but you said silence is collaboration.
Speak. I saw Teacher Levinus last night, behind the old laboratory. Alone? No, Ma. He was with Blessing from SS1 Blue.
After prep. Very late. A car. A big black one. Someone else was inside.
You did well to report.
Ada stepped into the shadows. Someone already has. Teacher Levinus froze. Ada, Blessing screamed. Get away from her, Teacher Ada said. Now, you don't understand. I understand perfectly, Teacher Ada snapped. You are under arrest. The police. Levinus laughed nervously. You'll ruin everything. Good, she replied. The next day, police cars entered the school. Students whispered, Teacher Levinus? He was arrested. Blessing was quietly sent home. In the staff room, faces avoided Teacher Ada. You went too far, Mrs. Okery whispered. Teacher Ada replied coldly. No, I went where others refused. That evening, as she walked the corridor, koi, koi, koi. The sound felt heavier, and somewhere in the dark, resentment began to grow. The staff room fell silent the moment Teacher Ada walked in. Conversations died mid-sentence. Teacups froze halfway to lips. Good morning, Teacher Ada said, taking her seat. No one responded. Mrs. Okery finally cleared her throat.
Some of us think certain matters should be handled internally. Crimes are not internal matters.
Crimes are not internal matters, a male teacher muttered. She thinks she's holier than everyone. I heard that, Teacher Ada said calmly. The bell rang, saving them. Outside, students watched her pass. That's her, one whispered. The one who reported him. Which, another murmured. Elizabeth walked beside her proudly. You did the right thing, Ma. Teacher Ada paused. Be careful, Elizabeth. Truth attracts enemies. Days passed. Punishments became harsher. Inspections became frequent. At night, koi, koi, koi. One evening, Elizabeth didn't show up for roll call. Where is Elizabeth? Teacher Ada demanded. No answer. Has anyone seen her? Girls shook their heads. She was called to the office, someone said quietly. Teacher Ada went to the principal. Elizabeth was removed, the principal said briskly, for disciplinary reasons. Removed to where? Teacher Ada asked. That is not your concern. Teacher Ada's eyes hardened. That night, her heels sounded louder than ever. Koi, koi, koi. Something was very wrong. Removed, Teacher Ada repeated, standing in front of the principal's desk. Sir, Elizabeth is a minor. You cannot simply remove a student without documentation. The principal leaned back, fingers steepled. Madam Ada, you are overstepping. I am doing my duty. She was transferred, he snapped. End of discussion. Teacher Ada stared at him for a long moment. Then I will confirm it myself. That evening, she took a bus across town and stood before a modest bungalow. Elizabeth's mother frowned. Removed? From school? Yes, Teacher Ada replied gently. We were told she was sent home. The woman's face drained of color. Elizabeth never came home. Her father stepped forward. She called once, said she was scared. Then, nothing. Teacher Ada felt a chill crawl up her spine. Did the school contact you? No. That night, back at school, Teacher Ada confronted the matron. 3 girls, the matron whispered, eyes darting. 3 in 2 months. Missing? Teacher Ada asked. The matron nodded. They say they were expelled, but no parents came. Teacher Ada returned to her room and opened a notebook. Names, dates, classes. Koi, koi, koi. She stopped walking. From somewhere down the corridor, a girl whispered, Ma, help us. Teacher Ada spun around. Who's there? Silence. Her torch flickered. For the first time since she joined the school, Teacher Ada locked her door and did not patrol further. And in the darkness of the hostel, something ancient listened and smiled. Madam Ada, a shaky voice called from behind the science block the next afternoon. Please don't shout. Teacher Ada turned sharply. Come out. Now. A girl stepped into view, lipstick slightly smudged, uniform wrinkled. It was Amaka from SS3 Red, popular, loud, untouchable. You should be in class, Teacher Ada said. Amaka laughed nervously. If I go back in there, I'll be dead. Teacher Ada's eyes narrowed.
Explain yourself.
They said you're asking questions, Amaka whispered. Too many questions.
Who is they?
Who is they? Amaka hesitated, then burst out.
Teacher Levinas didn't walk alone.
Silence fell heavy. He brought men, Amaka continued. Rich men. They come at night. Cars with tinted glass. Teacher Ada's voice dropped. For what purpose? Amaka's lips trembled. Rituals. Teacher Ada felt her chest tighten. The missing girls. Amaka nodded violently. Elizabeth refused to cooperate. That's why she's gone. Cooperate with what? Teacher Ada demanded. They said the girls must be clean, intelligent, obedient. Amaka swallowed. I was meant to be next. I escaped because I lied. I said I was sick. Teacher Ada stepped closer. Who else knows? The principal, Amaka whispered, and 2 teachers. One is still here. Teacher Ada straightened. You will write everything down. They'll kill me. They won't, Teacher Ada said firmly. Not if I expose them. Amaka laughed bitterly. Madam, they don't arrest people like that. Teacher Ada closed her notebook slowly. Then I will make them. Outside, a car engine started. Amaka grabbed her arm. They're watching you. Teacher Ada walked away. Koi, koi, koi. The sound now carried a promise and a threat. Teacher Ada did not sleep that night. She sat at her desk, lamp flickering, pen scratching endlessly across paper. Elizabeth Okafor, SS2 gold. Missing. Rita Bello, SS1 green. Expelled, never returned home. Zainab Musa, JSS3. Transferred, no records. Koi. She paused, listening. The corridor was empty, yet the sound felt closer, heavier, like a warning echoing backward through time. A knock came at her door. "Madam Ada," Amaka whispered. "They questioned me today." "Who?" Teacher Ada asked, opening the door slightly. "The vice principal. He asked if I talked too much." Teacher Ada handed her a folded paper. "This is a copy. If anything happens to me, give it to the police." Amaka's eyes widened. "You think they'll kill you?" "I think," Teacher Ada said quietly, "that truth frightens cowards." The next morning, she stormed into the staff room. "I want explanations," she said aloud. "Why are student records missing?" The vice principal laughed nervously. "Clerical errors." Teacher Ada slammed her notebook on the table. Then explain the blood donation form signed by minors. Silence. Mrs. Okery whispered.
Ada, stop. I will not. This report goes to the police. And the Catholic diocese
goes to the police. And the Catholic diocese. The principal's face darkened. "You are dismissed." "I resign," Teacher Ada said coldly. "But this leaves with me." As she walked out, Koi. Teacher Levinus, standing near the gate, watched her with a smile that did not reach his eyes. That night, in a candlelit room far from the school, hooded figures gathered. "She knows," Teacher Levinus said. A deep voice answered. "Then she must join the others." And fate chose its final victim. The room smelled of incense and fear. "She is disciplined," one hooded figure said, voice rough like gravel. "That kind of spirit is powerful." "And dangerous," another replied. "She documents. She reports." Teacher Levinus shifted uneasily. "She plans to go to the police tomorrow." A pause. "Then tonight," the deep voice commanded. "Before dawn." Back at the school, rain tapped against the zinc roofs as Teacher Ada made her final night inspection. Koi. "Madam," the night guard greeted nervously. "You shouldn't be out this late." She stopped. "Since when do rules change at night?" The guard looked away. "Just be careful." In dormitory B, girls whispered. "Why is she still walking? Maybe she knows something." Teacher Ada stopped at the staircase. Her torch flickered. "Who's there?" she called. Footsteps retreated. She followed. Koi. A hand clamped over her mouth. "Don't scream," a voice hissed. "It will be quick." Teacher Ada struggled, her heels striking the floor. Koi. The shoe slipped off. She was dragged into darkness. Hours later, the corridor lay silent. Only one black shoe remained by the stairs, polished, abandoned. By morning, the school buzzed. Teacher Ada didn't come out. "Her room is empty," the principal announced stiffly. She resigned and left the premises. Amaka stared at the staircase, trembling. "She wouldn't leave without her shoes," she whispered. Somewhere far away, drums began to beat, and the night prepared to give birth to something that would never rest. "Place her in the center," the deep voice commanded. Teacher Ada's eyes fluttered open to firelight and chanting. Her hands were bound, her mouth dry, her heart steady despite the terror clawing at her chest. "You're making a mistake," she said hoarsely. A hooded figure laughed. "You said that about the others too." "I said the truth," she replied, "and truth always returns." The chanting grew louder. Teacher Levinus stepped forward, avoiding her eyes. "Forgive us, Ada. This is bigger than all of us. Then it will destroy all of you," she whispered. A blade was raised. "Wait," someone muttered. "The items." A frantic shuffle followed. "The shoe," a voice said. "Where is the second shoe?" Silence. Teacher Levinus's head snapped up. She was wearing too. No, the deep voice growled. The ritual requires both. They searched wildly. It's not here. The chanting faltered, then resumed uneven, wrong. Proceed, the deep voice ordered. We cannot stop now. Teacher Ada felt the earth pull at her, heat rushing through her veins. Koi! Something echoed, not outside, but inside her. Koi! Koi! The blade fell. Darkness swallowed her scream, but the ground trembled. The candles blew out. Something's wrong, someone shouted. She's not going. The deep voice roared in fury. The shoe! The ritual is incomplete. And somewhere, in the silent school corridor, a single black heel waited listening. Teacher Ada's body lay still, but her duty did not die, and neither did her anger. The first sound was faint. Koi! The night guard froze at the school gate. Who's there? Koi! Koi! He shone his torch down the empty corridor. Nothing. Then the sound came again, closer. Koi! 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 No, he whispered. This is not possible. The girls in dormitory C woke up screaming. She's back. I heard it. The heels. A figure appeared at the end of the corridor, tall, straight, familiar. Madam Ada? The matron whispered, crossing herself. The figure stepped forward. Koi. Only one shoe struck the floor. Her face was pale, eyes hollow, but her posture was unchanged. Lights out means lights out, the figure said calmly. The matron collapsed. Students ran, doors slammed, prayers filled the air. Koi! 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 Teacher Levinus woke to the sound outside his room. No, no, he sobbed. The door opened slowly. You broke the rules, the voice said. By morning, Teacher Levinus was found unconscious. Hair turned white. The principal resigned within a week. Records surfaced. Arrests followed. But the sound did not stop. Koi! 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 Because Madame Koi Koi was still walking, still searching, still punishing. One shoe on her foot, one shoe missing, and justice unfinished. From today, the senior prefect whispered, voice shaking, nobody breaks curfew. Who will punish us? A junior girl asked. The teachers, the prefect swallowed. No, her. The bell rang at exactly 9 p.m. Lights went out. Silence followed. Then, Koi! 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 The sound moved slowly, deliberately, like it was counting sins. In dormitory, a girl slipped from her bed. I just need water, she whispered. Her foot touched the floor. Koi! She froze. Koi! Koi! The air grew cold. Return to your bed, a voice said softly. The girl screamed and bolted. By morning, she couldn't speak. Teachers began enforcing rules they had ignored for years. No makeup, no sneaking out, no visitors, because those who laughed at the rules heard the heels at night. Koi! 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 Amaka sat awake every night. She's angry, she whispered to another girl. But she's also watching. One night, Amaka spoke aloud. Madam, I told the truth. The sound stopped. Then, Koi! A single step. Amaka bowed her head. Thank you. The school never officially acknowledged her. But new students were warned. Follow the rules, seniors said. Not because of punishment, but because Madam Koi Koi is listening. And the dead, it seemed, had rules too. The shoe remained where it had fallen. Polished, black, untouched by dust. No cleaner could move it. Who left this here? A junior staff asked, bending to pick it up. Don't, the matron screamed. Leave it. The girl's hand froze inches away. Koi! The sound came from behind her. She fled. At night, students whispered theories. She's trapped because of the shoe. If she finds it, she'll go. Or maybe she'll kill us all. Amaka visited the staircase alone. Madam, she whispered, what do you want? The air shifted. Order, the voice replied. And the shoe? Silence. The next day, a transfer student arrived. Name? The teacher asked. Elizabeth, the girl said softly. Amaka gasped. You look like someone we lost, Amaka whispered later. Elizabeth smiled faintly. I hear heels at night too. That evening, koi, koi, koi. Two shadows crossed the corridor. One solid, one waiting. The shoe trembled slightly, and somewhere between the living and the dead, something unfinished stirred. Assembly that morning felt heavier than usual. Students stood in rigid lines, eyes forward, ears straining. Has anyone else noticed? A girl whispered. That the sound comes earlier now? Shut up, another replied. Don't invite it. The principal cleared his throat on the podium. We remind all students, rules must be obeyed. Behind him, the corridor stood empty, or so it seemed. That night, Amaka sat with the new girl, Elizabeth, on her bunk. You shouldn't use that name, Amaka said carefully. It's my name, the girl replied, voice calm. But it belonged to someone else too. You hear her, don't you? Elizabeth nodded. She walks when someone lies, as if summoned. Koi, koi. The sound stopped directly outside their door. Madam, Amaka whispered. Please. The door creaked open on its own. A cold presence filled the room. Some of you are forgetting, the voice said. Rules are not fear. They are protection. A girl sobbed. What do you want from us? Remember, Madam Koi Koi replied, and warn the next place. By morning, 3 teachers resigned. By evening, rumors spread to other boarding schools. She's moving. She follows injustice. She wears one shoe. The staircase shoe cracked down the middle, and the sound of heels began to echo elsewhere. One school was no longer enough. They say no one saw her leave. One night, the corridor was full of sound. Koi, koi, koi. And the next morning, it was silent. The black shoe by the staircase was gone. Does that mean she's at peace? A junior girl asked hopefully. Amaka shook her head. No, it means she's walking. Months later, at a different boarding school, a new matron warned the girls. If you hear footsteps at night, stay in your bed. What kind of footsteps? Someone laughed. The matron crossed herself. One shoe. That very night. Koi, koi. A girl whispered. Who's there? A familiar voice answered calmly. Lights out. Records resurfaced. Teachers vanished. Secrets bled into daylight. And somewhere between justice and vengeance, a woman still walked, tall, disciplined, unbending. They call her Madam Koi Koi now. But once she was teacher Ada, still searching, still enforcing, still listening. Koi, koi, koi. The walk never ends. Thank you for watching FrankiStories, please. Please give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, we love you.